And it's time for Firestove Reloaded. Episode 2. It's kind of like episode 1. The first episode wasn't great. Okay, it wasn't the play, all right? It wasn't the play. Screw it. Run the intro song. Oh yeah, baby. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Firestove Reloaded, episode number 2. We're going to be talking about a lot of Crimson Desert today, okay? Fire and I have both been playing this for a while. Hopefully there's no more tech issues like last time. That was kind of that kind of sucked, I can't lie, but I'm gonna jump in. I'm gonna jump straight in. We just go straight in to see Fire. It's gonna be good. I need to switch over to this window. No, this window. Can I even turn my fucking camera on here? No. Okay, I haven't got it set. All right, hold on 1 second. Copy.
Oh boy.
No. It's fine. I'm gonna fucking minimize that shit so like I can just go deactivate and then voila. Thank Christ for that. Okay. Thank fucking Christ for that. How you going, brother? How you going?
Doing well.
Oh, so far, so good, right?
Yeah, so far. I have a little guest on my lap who refuses to leave me alone.
Oh, well, I mean, look, there's nothing wrong with having a little guest every now and then. Little kitty. What's your cat's name?
This one's Nyx.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yep. Okay. That's definitely a name. That's definitely a name. Fantastic. It's a cute name. It's a cute name.
I'm pretty sure everybody has a cat named Nix.
It was one of the names. It was one of the names that we floated for our cats. But
Yeah.
we eventually went with Jinx.
Oh, right on, right on.
Yep, Jinx and Morgana, but we had to take Morgana back because she wasn't quite ready. We tried, but the cat, just wouldn't have been good given, jobs and
gotcha.
shit. So, yeah.
Right.
And we ended up going home with a little tuxedo who we call Bond.
Right on.
So, little debonair.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Very nice.
Kyle sent Sunshine for 200 jewels. Now, I don't know if Nom Nom's thing works on this. I'm going to just check this. But I'm excited. I think after the last episode that we did,
surely it cannot be any worse.
Well, I went and I did a lot of thinking, I did a lot of thinking about, the purpose of this, right? And I have this thing from like where I was in the other place where I can't slow down. Like I find it very, very difficult to just, oh my God, dude, he made it for the gaming channel as well. That's amazing. So the jewels now pop up on the dude. Nom Nom is the tech wizard. Okay. So if you guys have any jewels,
that is amazing,
dude. Nom Nom is the tech wizard. Shout outs to Nom Noms for that.
Absolute shout outs to Nom Nom.
So I think like with this, I just need to learn how to slow down, right? Because in the other place, it was so go, go, go. If you didn't have energy, if you didn't have all this extra shit, you were failing. And so I've got that stuck in me. It's okay for me to just slow down.
No, this is your world, my friend.
No,
boo.
No, this is us. This is you and me.
Well, obviously, yeah.
I gotta give you a chance to talk.
I honestly, I do better as the background commentary for the most part. But
I'm gonna have to get you out of that.
You and I.
It is.
Yeah. Like we have to balance the scales.
We have to balance those goddamn fucking scales. We do.
And we will. We will.
Yes, this is good practice for everything. I like that we get to talk about games because I feel like we know a lot about games. We've definitely played a lot of games.
Yeah. You could say I've been gaming for a minute. I know you have.
Yeah. Do you know what? Actually, I think what we should do at the start of every episode is have some kind of like gaming related question that we can, I should have pre-prepared this, but it just came to my mind. Do you know off the top of your head what your favorite game of all time is?
Of all time. Difficult question. Difficult question. But I do actually have an answer. It's been asked before. Tons of times, so I did have time to think about it, right?
Oh shit, okay.
The original Helldivers.
The original Helldivers.
Yes, Helldivers 1. Favorite game of all time.
Interesting, because you tried to get me into that game like a few times.
A number of times. Yep.
It's not for me. What about it makes it your favorite game though?
It's simply the amount of fun I have had with it. It's a very easy game to pick up, start playing, and just start laughing your ass off with like a pair of buddies. Okay.
I definitely did not find it funny when I played it. It was very fucking stressful. It's what it was.
If you've ever played Magica,
yep,
it's the same studio. Same people, same exact gameplay, different theme.
Yeah, that's right. Because they changed Helldivers when they went over to Helldivers 2 to make it more of like a third-person like shooter, right?
Yeah, and I mean, I certainly enjoy Helldivers 2. But I just had a lot more, I guess, time in Helldivers 1.
Interesting. Is there anything you don't like about the game?
About Helldivers 1? Yeah. The most annoying thing about the game, but possibly also the one feature that makes it like such a gem, right? Your team can have up to 4 players.
Right.
But all 4 of those players share a top-down camera. Like you are bound to wherever those 4 players are together.
It had like old school fucking multiplayer at like top down. Right.
Yeah. You couldn't like just go off on your own and do your own thing. You had to stay on the same screen as everyone else.
The game I remember the most about that feature was that this is going to sound random. The Shrek 2 PlayStation 2 game.
Wow. What a callback.
I played the ever-living shit out of that game, right? There is one part
right.
when Far, Far Away is burning, right? And you can sit on this water turret. And I sat on this water turret for like 2 hours, like fucking trolling my friends that were they never played with me again after this, but you're on this fucking water turret and they're trying to get past so they can get to the checkpoint. And I'm just like, just spraying them off. They can't get to the checkpoint. They're getting, it turns into like we've been trying to get past him, who's our teammate, for so long that we can't give up until we actually achieve this. And I held them off for what felt like 2 hours. They never made it to the checkpoint until I like let them go. But I
certainly do enjoy. There's just something magical about games that let you troll your friends.
There is like, do you remember the grenade?
The grenade.
The grenade.
Oh boy.
In our lore.
You're gonna way have to give me a little bit more.
Okay, Warcraft 3. Zombie survival. The grenade. We played that map.
Wow.
Do you remember?
I vaguely remember getting very, very far in zombie survival, and
it was the farthest we'd ever made it. We had kind of found like not a glitch, but it was kind of like an exploit in the map. And one thing that I've never been okay with is like multiplayer games and people using exploits to win. I just don't like it.
Yup.
And so like we'd hit this point where we would just chill in there and like everyone was like, I remember like Bob Dole says was in the game because his reaction was what I remember the most. And I remember him being in there and you were in there, a bunch of other people were in there too. And I remember just like they were bragging about how easy the game was and how we'd mastered it. And so I just remember sitting there being like, I clicked on the grenade. I put it right on top of us and I hit click and the fucking game wiped and we died. And the rage.
Good God.
And I remember really, specifically
one of the few times Bob ever raged.
Dude, he raged hard. And I don't know if you remember what I did. But I went
not exactly.
I went, who the fuck did that? That was so fucking bullshit and inappropriate. I was like, I'm never playing with whoever the fuck did that shit, okay? That's totally fucked, all right? That's some bullshit, okay? Fuck that shit. Oh, crap. Melindia said,
a troll.
Rastov never told me his favorite games, but Fire did, so he's the GOAT and actually wants me to do work for the docket. I've been a little preoccupied. I'm sorry. I've been just a little preoccupied. You know, so my favorite game, it is very difficult. It is very difficult, but the game that I probably love the most out of any game ever, right? I could pick it up right now and play it, and someone would have to tell me to stop playing it. Is Kingdom Hearts 2.
Okay. All right.
There's just something about that game, okay? I absolutely fucking love Kingdom Hearts 2 just from the start, like when you get to play as Roxas. Like it introduces Axel to the franchise, who's like one of my favorite characters ever.
Mhm.
The Keyblades are fucking cool. The story is emotional. Like it's got Cloud in his fucking Advent Children outfit. Like it's just the combat was so much fun. All the different drive forms. Like
the combat was pretty rough in the first one, to be real.
The combat was rough. I'm trying to go back and play it. Was really fucking hard.
Yeah. Did you ever play 3? I'm sure you did.
I did. I've only played through it one time. I've played through every game
one time, huh?
Apart from Chain of Memories. I've played multiple times, all of them, right? Multiple times. And this, I've only played 3 one time.
I never got around to playing 3 myself. But 1 and 2, yeah, I have put my time into them.
I liked 3. I understand why people didn't like Kingdom Hearts 3 because like they took out the Final Fantasy characters because they wanted to wrap up the Xehanort story. You know, people weren't happy about the fact that they added flow motion combat back into it, which, to be honest, I just didn't use. Right?
What exactly is flow motion combat?
It's kind of like
I don't remember that term.
Have you ever played Dream Drop Distance? It was a handheld, one of their handheld ones. Well, basically,
no, I don't think I ever got into the handhelds.
Basically, you could like bounce off walls to do attacks and shit like that, and spin around on stuff, and it was very like very like fluid, like very fluid, but it didn't feel like a Kingdom Hearts game. It felt more like something completely different. A lot of people didn't like it because it was goofy. No pun intended.
Okay, all right. Wow.
But also the summons in that game.
That was a choice, sir. That was a choice.
It was definitely it was not intended, but the summons in that game were also especially terrible because you know how like fucking Kingdom Hearts 2 you get Stitch and like there's Genie and like you get all these cool ass summons that you can bring in. Do you know what they did for 3?
What did they do for 3?
They did fucking they did like Disneyland fucking rides, like the fucking pirate ship coming up. They did teacups, a roller coaster. I never used it. Like I never touched summons. It was terrible.
That sounds absolutely lame.
You could turn them off because they were like an automatic thing that would pop up, right? But they had to add an option to let you turn it off.
That bad, huh?
That bad. Y'all imagine having the option to turn fucking summons off.
Like man, I would get it if it was like a speedrunner type option thing, turn off the cinematic so I could just get through because I do a lot of combat or whatever, right? But just because they're fucking bad or annoying.
The summons were actually used for speedruns.
Really?
Because they were very powerful, yeah. But they just took you completely out of the game. Like, they're just not fun. Like, they just suck. Like, who wants to ride a fucking roller coaster through, like, Heartless in Olympus Coliseum, right? Like, you're fucking scaling Mount Olympus, and then all of a sudden it's like, here comes the roller coaster, guys. Let's fight Titan. Like, no one wants to do that. It's terrible.
You're scaling Mount Olympus, and all of a sudden you summon fucking Space Mountain.
You literally had to summon Space Mountain to beat fucking Titan. Like, it's a part of the fight. I'm not even joking. It's actually a part of the fight.
Oh my God.
Let me see if let me fucking find a clip for you, okay? It is so bad.
That...
you are so far on the money, like it's insane. Okay,
it is hilarious because I said that as like a ridiculous joke.
Yes, I'm telling you, bro.
Wow.
Okay, KH3.
Wow. Why?
But YouTube
why would they like? Why would they shoot themselves in the foot like that,
dude? Just like, hold on. Let me
summons classically in most Final Fantasy games, summons are like the big thing that you're kind of working towards, right?
Yep.
It's always the highlight. Yeah, like PBW just said.
Dude,
always the highlight.
you are not going to believe this, okay? Let me bring this
Oh
in.
my.
Oh, I need to move that goddamn bottle. Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be shameful for them.
Are you ready?
Yeah, give me 2 seconds to click on the thing here. All right, hit
Like,
me.
bro. He's fighting. It's epic. Oh my god, mountain coaster. What the fuck is that?
What? That is.
Yup. Look at how
That is possibly the like silliest thing I've.
This is
Okay. Well, that was a choice.
This is such a fucking like this is such a crazy fight, right? I think they even I think they've got the teacups or some shit in here as well. Like, yeah, they've got
what?
Yeah, look at that. Oh, it's a fucking it's another summon, right? Like this. Let me show you the animation for this. Hold on. Right, so it comes up. Right, you're doing all this cool Keyblade shit. Then Blaster Blaze shows up, and it's like, oh, cool.
And you hop into a little VR cart, slap on some goggles, and
so this was one of the reasons people were so
the
pissed
Disneyland
off.
ride.
Right, so pissed off. Because like this Titan fight is the first boss in the game, right? It's the tutorial like world. And it's a fucking epic fight. You've got to run up the mountain, like part of the flow motion thing, like running up the mountain, you know, and you're dodging rocks. You get up there, you're fighting him, he knocks you back down, and then all of a sudden it's mountain coaster, and you're just like, what the fuck, bro? I was not a happy guy. Okay, I was not a happy guy.
I would not have been either. In fact, I can tell you right now, I am not a happy guy.
Not
with that game.
Not a happy guy, no.
Not even a little bit. That is for shame, Square. For shame.
Yep.
Like, you absolutely allowed money to get in the way of fun gameplay there, Square. Shouldn't have done that.
Because, like, you know what I think would have been even cooler is if they added a summon like per world. You know, not just like random summons you could find, but like, let's say, you know, how like, you know, in Agrabah, you actually got Genie to come with you afterwards, right? Like, I think it would have been cool if like you used the summon for the first time in the world and then you go from there. But just like Space Mountain, fucking roller coasters, the pirate ship comes up at one point. Like, it's just, there's the teacups literally where they bash around the fucking arena, like just, you know, and then they come together to rub up against each other and then spin off. Like, it's just dumb.
Yeah. All right. KH3 is dead to me.
You could still play it because you could turn that shit off, right?
I guess, but
now
just the fact that it's like there at all. Okay, so what happens when you turn it off? Is it just a cinematic that turns off, or does it actually affect gameplay?
It completes. So I don't know if you noticed, like under the little menu, it had these little triangle buttons that popped up with like little timers coming down. That's what it is. That's how you activate it. You don't manually turn it on. So like when a specific requirement is met, it's like a bonus thing that you can click on. So it just takes the prompt away, so you never see it again.
Oh, so it definitely affects gameplay.
Yeah, it leaves the game just like a normal Kingdom Hearts game with a little bit of... You can turn off flow motion and shit like that as well, or like tone it down, something like that.
Okay, all right. It would probably, in my opinion, have been better if they had just had a way to turn off the cinematic of it. Just make it not look so fucking dumb.
It's still like, I don't want to summon, like, you know...
But yeah. It's kind of ridiculous.
PBW gets it. Said, here's a mechanic. We know it's annoying. Here is a button to turn it off. Like, yeah, it's pure, like, The worlds were cool. I did like the worlds were kind of long. You know, but again, a lot of the people that like Kingdom Hearts aren't exactly into Frozen. You know what I mean?
Right.
They don't really fuck with Rapunzel that much, you know?
Right. The whole idea, as far as I can tell, of Kingdom Hearts was like a mix between the Square characters and the Disney characters. If you don't have that mix, it's just not. It's not Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, and that was huge because it's Final Fantasy's been mixed in the whole time, and this time they just had none. So, you know, they had to add DLC to add more content to the game as well. Like it's
what characters from Square franchises did they have? Like, did they have any, or was it just all Disney?
It was all Disney. I don't remember a single fucking Final Fantasy character that was in it. I can't remember one.
Wow.
They had a level up system for the Keyblades as well, which was kind of annoying. Like, it was not a great game. Like, I didn't mind it. I liked learning about the story. Some of the combat was fun. Like, there's a Keyblade you get from the Pirates of the Caribbean. Like, I mean, they added like ship travel and shit like that, so you actually get to use the Black Pearl, which was cool.
Hey, that's kind of cool, right?
Yeah. Thoughts on Timu Noctis? It was boring. I didn't fuck with that very much.
Does that take away from like the gummy ship travel or no?
I don't even remember what the gummy ship travel was.
What?
I don't remember. I genuinely don't. I'm pretty sure there was. I don't remember what it was.
Okay.
I have no clue. I could not tell you. Chrono said they scrapped the idea from what I heard about adding Final Fantasy characters because Disney. I remember reading an interview somewhere where they said they left the Final Fantasy characters out intentionally because they wanted to wrap up the Xehanort story and have all of the focus on that.
I think they could have easily done that with some of the Final Fantasy characters in there.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think anyway. I haven't played the game myself. I honestly can't say.
I kind of want to do a replay.
I have not heard good things. I've not heard good things, and hearing your thoughts on it now is definitely not reinforcing things any.
It's like one of my favorite fucking franchises, and like I was like,
yeah, it's one of the franchises that you've replayed repeatedly, almost every other game.
Lot. Yeah, it like
not that one.
Just not that one. I tried to do New Game Plus because they added New Game Plus where you could start the game with all the Keyblades and shit like that.
Okay, that's interesting.
But it just even then I couldn't even get past Mount Olympus the second playthrough. I was just like I've done it, you know, like
it just couldn't bring yourself to it, huh?
No, it's because it's a story game, you know. It's a story game with like really cool fucking combat, and when you add dumb shit to the combat, it's not as it's just not as engaging.
When you mess up like the main loop that the player is going to be like continually doing for hours and hours and hours on end, the player ain't going to want to be there.
Nope. PBW had said, I reckon they left the Final Fantasy characters out to protect Final Fantasy Online game from being assumed to be a kiddies/cozy MMO RPG. Which, I mean, you know, that it tracks. That's definitely a theory, you know. I don't necessarily know, but
that's all I have to say to that theory. Lalafels,
dude. What is up with games adding just tiny little fucking like gnome characters and like big hit like who the like let's be honest, who the fuck wants to play Tommy Pickles in World of Warcraft?
There's obviously a subset of people that seem to be into it for whatever weird reason.
I'm just Okay, Precious is mad. I'm assuming she plays Little Tommy Pickles. Look, it's okay. You've got Volpira now. You can go and be a little fox. It's fine. Which
so no, this is good. This is good. Let's explore this. Why do you wish to play what do you play? A gnome?
Yeah, that's a good question. Precious. Yep. Why are you playing gnome?
What draws you into wanting to play specifically that character? Is it just what you started with?
WoW growth? For the Horde.
Oh. Horde. Okay. Wait, what was
maybe it wasn't directed at us. Maybe it was directed at you know what? Maybe she was maybe she was agreeing that she hates gnomes as well.
Maybe.
Toxic Panda said, yeah, but Rasty, to be honest, you've got to think that they have to add a character to rip your height, you know, build like a midget. You're not supposed to say that word as a thing. Also, I only said half that word. All right. Don't cancel me. I did not pre-read that. Don't say that. It's a fucking bad word. I didn't finish that shit, son of a bitch.
You caught yourself.
I did catch myself. Maybe though, like, I mean, that could be why. I mean, I don't know. I think it's just like, I think it comes from D&D, like the fantasy shit from D&D. Everybody ripped that stuff off, you know.
D&D or like Lord of the Rings, you know, with the hobbits being
could have been
the thieves.
PBW said it's intentional. Those character types are not for male middle-aged gamers. They have that money. They need new generation money, and that's young gamers and females coming over from mobile games.
I mean, that is definitely a market to tap right there. Is newer gamers coming into the like MMO sphere.
This is actually a crazy. This makes so much sense. PBW also said Volpira and Pandas to get gamers who are now too old for Club Penguin new subscriptions from new audience. Everybody I know that has played a panda, like, and mains a panda, has played used to play like Club Penguin, like, exclusively.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah. That's wild.
I mean, they certainly do studies on this stuff before they like release it.
Like, you're one of those characters, people that you don't you don't play female characters, right? Or you do?
I generally don't. When it's a game that it's like a create your own character game, I tend to play male characters.
And you're kind of like a self-insert, right?
Well, for the most part, ish.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll do something a little wild. Other times I'll just go like self-insert.
Are you ever truly engaged in those characters where like you don't or like where you break outside your regular mold and do something weird? Or do you find that like once the meme dies off?
It depends on the game. Like, I guess there's some games where the meme just doesn't like die off, or
like what?
Games where like you can make like a wild ass character and then like you're just covered in armor the whole time, so you never see it.
Okay, I mean that's fit. What game does the meme not wear off in?
I don't know. It would have to be something like something shorter, sillier, not like an MMO. Something like I'm trying to think. I don't know. Something like in RimWorld. If I were to make a character for myself, like I could go for like some weird like mohawk thing or
right. That's a lot of replayability there, though, right? Like you're gonna be something different every time to have like a different experience. See, the only game I've ever been able to successfully break the mold in and not be either a human, an elf, or some kind of like human-looking character was Guild Wars 2.
Really?
I was I was an Asuran engineer the entire time. Yep. I never once wanted to change it.
So it was you. You were the little short guy.
I was in that case. I was, but
And okay, so tell us, tell the chat, tell me, what is it that drew you towards the Asuran?
So I connected, right? I connected the way that the Asuran looked to Ratchet from Ratchet and Clank.
Okay, all right.
So for me, it was like I was playing my own little Ratchet.
Okay. And you were an engineer.
I was an engineer.
I mean, it made sense.
I literally used the fucking wrench as much as possible. So it, like I was able, but I cannot play female characters. Like I just can't, because I can't connect. I'm not female. I can't connect to that character. It's not me in the game.
I don't generally have an issue with it when it's like a pre-made character, like for example, Damien in Crimson Desert.
Not touched her. Not touched her yet.
Really?
Won't touch her unless I have to.
I thoroughly enjoy the way she plays, right? The only thing that sucks is the lack of shared skills.
Yeah, I'm never going to have that problem because I'm never going to play her unless the game somehow forces me to do it. I'm not joking. I only just learned today, and we'll talk about Crimson Desert soon, that you can actually summon them to come fight with you, which means I'm going to have to put gear on her.
Yep.
It's the only reason she's getting gear on her.
Well, you're also going to find out that not much of the gear that you've collected so far is probably going to be equipable on her.
Well, we'll definitely get into that. But
oh yes,
yeah,
yes, that's just a prelude.
It's just a little taste, dude. I have so much I want to say about that game. I want to hear about your experience too.
I bet.
Like, do we just talk about it now? Then,
do we just rip the Band-Aid off?
I don't know.
Because I mean, I think we could.
Okay,
I think we could.
What do you think, chat? Do you want us to talk about Crimson Desert now? Also, like, I don't ever expect to make any money with these streams, like whatsoever, because this is a fun thing for me and Fire. If we did make money, that would be cool, but I genuinely don't have any expectation. But if I could just get one TTS to test the fucking just to make sure it actually works. That's
just to
all
make sure everybody can hear it.
Yes, please. That's all I care about, is just to make sure like it didn't break again. If possible. Here we go. Oh, and I'll move that to. Thank you, Precious, for the sunshine. Appreciate that. If
Thank
not,
you very
that's
much,
fine.
Precious.
But I think we should. Well, Kyle said, "What type of game gives you the hype the most?"
I don't know if I can answer with a genre, but something that makes me forget I'm playing a game.
Yep.
So
I think that's
anything that removes the most barriers to immersion, especially with like UI and controls.
And that's one of the points that I'm gonna make about Crimson Desert later on. Thank you very much, Mooch, for the jewels. Thank you.
Hey, thank you, PBW.
Is that even gonna show up? What the fuck? Did that pop up on the screen at all? I don't think it did.
I did not see it.
Son of a bitch, man. You know what? Doesn't matter. PBW said I got you, boys. Okay. Hold on. Let me make sure. Okay. While I look this up, if you would be so kind as to tell the people at home what your first impression of Crimson Desert was. Did you watch like a trailer? Did you watch?
No.
You touched nothing. Okay.
I watched nothing. I went in absolutely blind, simply knowing it's a sandbox game that I might enjoy, is what I was told.
I had the opposite. Right?
Really?
I got told you need to watch this trailer because this is a Viking style Witcher 3 game and you're going to love it.
Huh. Interesting. Okay. All
But
right.
even when you watch that first trailer, like the gameplay trailer, he's fighting some fucking troll, I'm pretty sure. It looks like The Witcher 3. You're dodging, you're like trying to parry, like there's all this. It did look like a Viking style Witcher 3. Logged into the wrong
Yep.
account.
Yep. That it definitely has that feel. The music can be similar sometimes. The combat can feel very similar sometimes. Up until you start unlocking a lot of other shit. Like once you start pulling out the WWE moves, it's all over.
I'll be honest, I haven't done a single WWE move on a single character.
I was not at all focused on it until I found something that kind of wanted you to unlock some of them moves to progress a little further in that quest. And let me tell you, once you start, it's kind of like running around and doing the the WWE moves in Saints Row.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I only ever did those for like as a troll, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Let me.
Like it's one of those things that you don't do it all the time, but it doesn't lose its fun.
I mean, yeah. Maybe. Hold on. I'm just fixing this up. Should be.
I didn't think I would enjoy it anyway, but yeah, they're pretty decent. At least the lariat.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't done any of that. Okay. So, how long do you have in the game so far? Just so we know where you're at.
All right, let me take a peek at my Steam here.
TTS should hopefully be fixed now.
Large mode. Let's look at Crimson Desert. Where the hell did it go?
You've deleted the game.
No, I just usually use the shortcuts on the taskbar.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so I only have 79.7 hours.
Okay. Jesus, PBW's got 220 hours in it.
Nice, nice.
I have 52.8. And Mooch sent us a chili. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for the chili.
That's 70, like, yeah. TTS is for some
Definitely
reason.
see the chili on the screen.
Yeah, TTS is for some reason just not showing up. I don't know why. I'm honestly not gonna fuss with it today. It could just be
it's just not the day.
Yeah.
It's just not the day for it.
But if you guys are on mobile and want to send little gifties through, like they do pop up on the screen. I might see if, I mean, I know Nom Noms can, but it might be a good idea at some point to have, I like the message being read out though. That's the only thing. So I don't know. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I mean,
where do we even start, right? There's going to be spoilers when we talk about this, but not crazy spoilers.
Yeah, there will very likely be some early spoilers. Especially like with the very first scene, like a big thing happens.
Yeah, they kind of don't. All right, well, let's not talk about the story then, okay?
Okay.
I don't know how, like, I don't know where to start, right? Because there's so much shit I want to talk about in regards to this game.
It just is so much to talk about.
There's a lot in it. So, I mean, my first experience, like I said, was I got told it was going to be like The Witcher 3 meets like Vikings, right? And I was...
All right. Did it meet that expectation on your first experience?
No, but I readjusted my expectations because I saw a bunch of people complain about it online, saying the game sucked and it was terrible and the, this, that, and the other was shit. But I'd seen you talk about it, and I'd seen PBW talk about it, saying that it's not like that at all. It's basically like an MMO single player, but it is also a sandbox, right?
That is pretty much it.
So I readjusted my expectations of what the game was going to be. Yeah.
All right.
And I went into it.
And
you know,
and
I was
it's
like,
got you good, huh?
I've been hooked on, like, you know, I've needed distraction, and this game has distracted me just so well. Like
it is very good at eating up time.
It definitely is good at eating up time, but I feel like the game also respects your time as well. Jesus Christ.
PWRD by Whiskey Super Shattered 6.87. Outstanding graphics, huge world, great combat, endless mechanics and mini games, boring story, laughable dialogue, and far, far, far too many bloody bandits.
All right. I want to go through this piece by piece of what PBW just said, right? Outstanding graphics. Yes.
Oh God, yes.
The fact that it has a cinematic like setting, like you can just turn the graphics up to cinematic, and like my PC ran on it totally fine. I couldn't look at any other, like it would lag every YouTube video I was trying to watch at the same time, but I could do it.
Yes. Yes, like you cannot do anything else pretty much on your PC while you're playing this game if you have like a mid-range PC.
I have a high-end PC and I can't do anything else. It just lags. Like it is so that fucking intense.
I have what I would now consider probably a mid-range to low-range PC. I'm running on a 2080 Ti, right?
Right. Okay.
That is now an ancient card, pretty much.
I think I'm a 4090 or 48.
Yeah,
49. Like, yeah, I got the, when I had the money to buy it, I got the best of the best, like nothing better.
Right.
And it's been 2 years.
2080 Ti.
Yeah.
Ancient card. I'm rocking a straight 60 frames per second.
That's pretty good.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Because it is one of those games that, like, you really can go as far as you can see. See that fucking mountain way off in the distance? Yeah, go climb it.
So Day 9 has this this saying, or like this not mantra, but this kind of overarch, like this, it's this thing that he basically goes by, which he can tell is a good game, right? And that's if I can see it and I can go to it, it's a good game. If I can see it and I can't go to it, it's not good. And I'm misquoting the shit out of him, but that's, you know, if you see it, you can fucking go there, and like it's crazy.
I don't remember who at Valve said it, or if it's the exact quote or whatever, but somebody said that the amount of fun that you can have in a game can be measured by how much the player can interact with the things inside the game. Yep. And traveling to something that you see is most certainly like one of the first things you want to do.
It can feel very overwhelming, though.
Oh God, yeah, because
largely because of
a million things off in the distance that you're like, I want to go there, I want to go there, go there.
Well, it's also, YouTube was fucking flooded with shorts and videos being like, get this cool item from this place. And when I get that shit stuck in my head, I'm like, I want to go get that item. And it's not my fault. It's just that's the first thing that fucking pops up on shorts. Now, PW said huge world. This world, I have only like tickled the balls outside of the first area to go and get some of these items. I've not looked at anything. I've not touched any quests. I've not done anything outside of the first area, but the world is massive, and I've spent a lot of time traveling.
Yeah. That is something worth saying. I have been basically stuck in Hernand this whole time. I have yet to leave.
I didn't know you could teleport until about fucking 26 hours in.
Oh, no.
I still find myself flying and fucking riding the horse. I don't like, unless I have to go from like way fucking far away. I will just ride it. I just enjoy like going through the world. It's not boring.
So-
Like, it's just there's enough going on that it doesn't feel like it's just mindlessly moving.
That is something that I kind of use to measure how much fun I'm having in a game, right? I generally enjoy just traveling in the world, sometimes by running, sometimes by horseback, just actually traveling the world and letting the world basically happen to my player.
Yep.
If I find myself teleporting too often, I'm probably not having as much fun as I think I might be.
Yep.
And I definitely do a lot of horseback riding in this game.
Yeah, there's a lot of horseback riding to be done.
Uh-huh.
PBW's third point was great combat, which I have thoroughly enjoyed the combat.
It is really good. At first, it was difficult to sort of get used to.
It's overwhelming.
Yes.
This is one of the things that almost put me off the game, was people were trying to sell it that it was like a fucking like side-scroller fighting game with the amount of inputs you had to put in to do fights. As if that would like, and I was just like, I'm not going to enjoy this, because if I have to go like fucking up, down, left, right, fucking square, triangle, backwards to do like one attack, I'm probably not going to do it. Like I'm not going to waste time learning that. You know,
and the tooltips in the game kind of almost also make it seem that way when you look at them in a video.
Yeah.
But then you actually go and try to do the thing, and you find out that for the most part, you're just holding the right bumper and then doing whatever you actually want to do.
You have a lot of tools in this game.
So many.
A lot of tools. Which means his next point is endless mechanics, which there is just, you could spend, I don't know, hours just mining, cutting down trees. It's got all of the, yeah. What? Sorry,
Chrono just said the game is easier to play than Monster Hunter. 100%.
Far easier than Monster Hunter.
100%.
That's one of the problems I have with Monster Hunter, is like, to learn how to do all of the shit, you basically have to be a pro,
Monster Hunter demands mastery. It really does.
That actually reminds me of something I wanted to show you.
Yeah.
I wanted to show everybody, I don't know if you guys pay attention to any fighting game stuff. Hold on, let me refresh this, because it's now not.
Ooh, I sometimes do.
Okay. Are you familiar with Dragon Ball Fighter Z?
I may be familiar with it. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to show you a recent bet. I think this was the finals. I'm not 100% sure of I'm just going to show you this this match from a tournament. It's in a short.
All right.
Right? I'm going to put this full screen. So I just want you to pay attention to just the first I don't know, like 10 seconds. Okay?
All right.
This is a tournament, right? So this is an actual fucking match. Make sure we're all cranked up.
All right.
It's literally not
leaning in.
Okay, there we go.
Base Vegetas. Wow.
Right?
That is wild.
That's crazy, right? And then they go into fighting with different moves. Literally the exact same fucking opener. Move for move for move for move with the exact same fucking timing. Like, that shit was crazy.
That is crazy.
Right? I had to, I saw that on my shorts today. I was like, I have to show everybody, because that was crazy. That's nuts. You never see that shit happen in fucking fighting games.
No.
Not that, like, I mean, there's a lot of different, like, a lot of characters have the same opener. But for it to be the exact same, like fucking 15 different inputs.
The exact same combo with the exact same timings and everything for like the first whole 10 seconds. That was wild.
Yeah. I couldn't believe it. This is a tournament. I think this is the grand finals, I think.
Would not surprise me.
Or,
would not surprise me.
Yeah. So I just wanted to sidetrack us a little bit, because I thought that was really fucking cool.
That is pretty awesome. That was impressive. That almost reminded me of that one Street Fighter 3 parry moment.
Street Fighter parry moment?
Oh, yeah. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick for you. It's old school now.
While you're pulling that up, I just want to show everybody a screenshot that Chrono has sent me. Where the fuck? Did I save it to the right place? No, I did not. Okay. Save it to... Yeah. So this is while Fire is grabbing this, this is a screenshot, right, of the review done by IGN for Crimson Desert. Okay.
Oh yeah,
they gave it a 6. Right? Crimson Desert has 183,000 people playing right now at the time of the screenshot. 200,000 peak. 276,000 was the peak that people were playing this, okay? Then they've got Marathon, which was a 9.
Oh, yeah.
It had...
I saw this.
A fucking fraction of the people playing it. They never even scratched the nuts of Crimson Desert,
Not even
okay?
Close. And that's Bungie, too. Like, IGN is...
a joke.
Probably
a joke.
Not to be trusted these days at all.
Yeah, IGN reviews are paid content. Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming anyway. So it's my opinion. That's my opinion.
Seems that way.
Just in case, but it's my opinion is that they are paid for. So
do be seeming that way.
Do be seeming, really? Really, dude? Is that unintentional?
Yeah,
weirdo.
All right, so you can start that video at like 10 seconds. This is an old school video of probably a household name when it comes to fighting tournaments. His name is Daigo.
All right, we will briefly return to Crimson Desert after this video. Okay. So what are we watching here?
It just that Vegeta double opener reminded me of this parry here.
Okay.
You're gonna want to start it like right as the gameplay is starting. Probably like 10 seconds, 8 seconds in.
All right, here we go.
Rare footage of Daigo actually angry. Just its turtle style. Overcome Rao. Now on the verge of putting Daigo down.
So he's playing as I'm sorry, just let it play.
Okay. Oh my god. Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay, dude. Dude, okay. I just want to say you can smell that room, by the way. Like
yeah.
You can you can fucking smell that room from the future. That parry timing was crazy as hell. Oh my
parry
god.
Timing was wild.
But you can smell that room from what? 20 years ago. I can still smell that shit.
Yeah. and yeah. It probably still smells about the same there.
At least. It's like nuclear fallout. It never really goes away.
Seriously.
It's radiation poisoning. That's insane. All right. Dude, one day we should just go through a compilation of like crazy fighting game moments. I think that would be really fucking cool. But,
yeah, we should.
There's one point about Crimson Desert which I'm really loving at the moment, and the way that like because this is an RPG to me, right? I'm role playing as the main character. The fact that there's just like real basic dialogue. He's like, Hello, Greymane. I've got a quest for you. I want you to go and kill this guy. And you're like, okay. And then you go and kill the guy, right? There's no like long-winded, this guy came to my village and then he burned it down and he slapped my mother. And then now I want you to go and get revenge for me because I'm not strong enough. Like, it just, by that point, I'm skipping.
Yup. No, it's just straight up like 2 lines of, hey, fuck him up, please. Thanks.
And then the quest is literally kill that guy.
Yep. The quest just says fuck him up.
It just respects your time, right? Like I feel like a lot of games nowadays, they make the game, I don't know, they make it too complex, and we live in the age of TikTok brain.
The game, like the writers don't respect your time, and the designers don't respect the player's intelligence. Yeah. By slapping yellow paint everywhere.
Yeah, I just, so like this game, they'll put an X on your map. They don't tell you how the fuck to get there. They don't tell you what the elevation is until you get close. Like, you have to figure out how to get there. And if
they just put an X on your map and they say, you do you, boo.
Yeah. I have bypassed so many things that I was meant to go through, like all these different shits to get there, because I put some skill points into something that allowed me to just bypass a whole fucking section of quest. And the game doesn't punish you for that. The game is like, sweet, we're gonna carry on.
It just about rewards you for it. like the amount of stuff that you can bypass by slingshotting yourself places.
Oh yeah. It's very, and the fact that you can just fucking climb everything. Like, if you see a window, 95% of the time you can open it. And climb through it, you know?
Yeah, and all of the buildings seem to have interiors. That is pretty amazing on its own.
And I don't even think we've seen the craziest parts of the game yet. We're still in the vanilla area where it's just like old-timey England.
We're still in Hernand.
Because
we're still in the starting area.
Have you done much of the Abyss?
Not a whole lot.
Okay. So for those of you that haven't played the game, there is a section of the game which is sort of like, it's puzzles, it's jumping puzzles, it's an actual part of the game that you have to do. As far as I'm aware, you have to do it, but...
And I want to interject here real quick. Let me know your thoughts on this, but...
Okay.
It's up in the sky.
Way up in the sky.
Way up in the sky. But it's called the Abyss. Does that bother anybody else?
I didn't think about it, no.
Does that not bother anybody? It's just me.
I didn't even think about it. That is kind of crazy. That is kind of whack, actually, because it's not that far up. Like, it's far up enough that shit from it can fall down and hit the ground.
Yeah. But it's called the Abyss.
One thing that a lot of people probably don't know about this Abyss thing is, like, you can actually use it as a teleportation system around the map.
Yes, you can.
So what I did was, and if there's a very specific way of like building a character, if you put enough like stamina into stuff, right? You can fly longer, you can attack longer. I flew from one area of the Abyss to another area that I'm not supposed to get to for apparently another 100 hours. And I used that to jump from there to a different part of the map that I'm also not supposed to be at for another 100 hours.
Very nice. Very nice.
And you know what the game did? Nothing.
Rewarded you for it, probably.
The game just let you do it.
Yup.
It just respects your time and creativity.
I love games that respect your creativity like that. And they just give you like a million different ways to solve the thing. They don't care how you do it.
No.
It's just get it done.
You can I've beaten a boss by literally picking up a tree and slamming him with it.
It's kind of like having a cool boss at work that like just tells you, hey, I don't give a fuck how you do it. I don't care how long you're here. Just get it done safely, and then you can go home.
Pretty much. That's pretty much how it is. And the puzzles aren't like they don't give you they don't give you the answer to the puzzle. Like a lot of the time they'll give you like a little guide, but they won't tell you if you're doing it wrong.
In a lot of games, they're like, you just have to look up like a wall in the same room or something, like Skyrim.
Yep.
And the answer's right there.
It doesn't explain shit to you.
Nope, they just let you do you. It's phenomenal.
But when you fucking like the thing is I don't want to go look online.
No.
But I could.
No, not even a little bit. Because the puzzles aren't so like obtuse that they're difficult. You can figure them out if you give it just a little bit of time.
One of the reasons I think that the game allows you to do this is because if you think about like let's think about like The Witcher 3, for example, right?
Mm-hmm.
There is a sense of urgency when you play that game because like Wild Hunt's coming.
Yeah.
You gotta find
Wild
Ciri.
Hunt is coming. You don't know where Ciri is. You know, you're worried that they could get to her before you do.
Some
right?
dude, some guy wants you to go off and like pick up a fish for him. You're like, why am I doing this when the fucking world's about to end? I hate that about games. I hate it.
Please save my frying pan.
Yeah, like it doesn't respect. Like it just it gives you the sense of urgency with this main story that has such a crazy hook, like the Wild Hunt's coming and you've got to save Ciri and all this other shit, right? But then it's giving you dumbass quests that just don't respect the urgency of the story. I hate that.
Yeah, to be fair, that was like a silly quest that kind of seemed like a serious quest, the frying pan one.
But there's lots of shit like that, right? Like if like let's say you were Geralt of Rivia, right? And you were thrust into that world and you knew that if you didn't find Ciri as soon as possible, there's a chance she was gonna die. You would do nothing else but try to find her.
Right. Yeah, that's literally all you would be focused on. Every moment that you are not focused on saving Ciri, finding Ciri, is a moment that the Wild Hunt is.
Yep. PBW said, don't forget this game was built as an MMO before they decided to change it to single player. And I think that was the best fucking idea that they could have done. Because do you know how many times I wish I could just play World of Warcraft by myself? I do.
Let me ask you, what may seem like an off-topic question. Which is your favorite Final Fantasy game?
Nostalgic reasons, 8, because it was my first one. My overall actual favorite game was 6.
I think my overall favorite ended up being 12.
12, yep.
And it's because it felt like a single-player MMO.
It did. It really did.
It really did. And I enjoyed the shit out of that.
Yep. I love 12 too. That's probably my second favorite game. Like,
but and Crimson Desert definitely evokes that same feeling of single player MMO.
It is one of my favorite. I think this is one of my favorite games I've ever played. Because it gives you shit. And the devs just did a massive patch today where they just gave everybody a bunch of the shit that they've been asking for. They were like,
what happened with today's patch? That's something I'm not aware of because I haven't played for like 3 days, 4 days.
So some of the crazy things that people were asking for, right? Let us rename the pets. You can now rename the pets. Give us more pets. You now get more pets.
Every single one of my horses is being renamed to horse with a W.
Fucking hell. They added a lot of different shit to it. So they added more like the patch notes are huge. Like they added a difficulty system, easy, normal, and hard, which is a big thing.
Okay, that's great.
Let me just quickly. They gave more storage options.
More, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, the patches that they've been releasing have been amazing. but I did find one thing I did not like when I opened the game today.
What's that?
Actually, two things technically, but one of them is just like okay, I'm just being a bitch.
Okay, what was that?
All right, the one is that there was an item that I saw in the patch notes you're supposed to get from a quest, right?
Right. Yep.
That something to do with birds or whatever.
Yep.
And when I opened up the game, I got the item, and I have no idea what quest gave it to me. Like what quest I completed that gave it to me. I just had it.
It does say that you can receive that through a quest. I'm just reading that right now, and yeah, I got it too. So it must
and
be.
It doesn't tell you what quest. So it's something we've already done.
I'm wondering. Yeah, I do like the fact that because you've already done the quest, they gave you the item though.
That is phenomenal. Yes. Because
I was just walking through town today, and some guy walked up to me and gave me a flyer that told me what stamina does. 50-something hours into the game. A new quest popped up, which made me go over and try out a teleporter, and it told me how to use a teleporter 52 hours into the game after I'd already fucking teleported. Like, the thing is, it doesn't give a shit if it doubles up on information and crap like that.
No, it does not. And that is something that we should definitely go over. What chapter of the story are you in?
I am at the very beginning of chapter 5.
Okay, excellent. I am at the very end of chapter 4. So you and I are pretty much at the same spot, right?
Pretty much at the same spot. Yep. 20 hours difference.
Here's something that I discovered.
Okay.
The tutorial doesn't actually start until you begin developing your camp.
Yep. That's
everything that happens before that seems like tutorial. They're just going to repeat it again.
100%. You've learned how to do all these things on your own, and now they're going to make you go do these things on your own, just in case you didn't do that.
Just in case you missed something. Yup. It seems like the whole camp is like the tutorial for the game.
And apparently it doesn't stop.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is none of these, like, what I like about it is none of these quests are they don't disrespect your time, right? If the quest is to go and find one of your friends, you find your friend, it ends. There's no fucking extra like you found your friend, now go and do this thing. It tells you what it wants you to do. You do it, you get the reward.
Yup.
I love that.
And then you get to use that friend for whatever in your camp.
Yep.
You grow through the tutorial, and that's awesome. You're not just learning as a player, but like your character is also like opening up more and more options.
I'm absolutely loving the game. Like, it is my game of the year. It is one of my favorite games I've ever played. It feels impactful. Like, I love this game. I'm really enjoying it.
I have heard rumors, absolutely unconfirmed rumors, I might add, but they are rumors that they have been looking into co-op.
Co-op in this game would be crazy.
That would be like, all right, you win. You can have game of the year.
Yeah, I just but the thing is like, they're just going to let people play their game, and whatever happens, happens. You know, they're going to take feedback and then fix the feedback. Like, I've heard that you can now, as of today's patch, get a phoenix as a pet.
That is amazing.
I don't know if it's true. It's just something I read. Like, the fact
is it golden?
It's a phoenix. It's not a golden. I know what you're doing, dickhead. We're not doing that again. I love this game. I love it. There's no
absolutely positively a very, very well crafted game.
I think
and
I think
is that not the mark of every good product? Like, put it out there, let the people speak their mind.
Yeah. Like, they're not trying to be woke. They're not trying to tickle anyone's nuts. They made a game. They put it out there. They get feedback on it. If it's valid feedback, they change it. You know, like
Yup. And they move fast too.
Very quick. Very
Their
quick.
patches are very quick.
Yeah,
the one thing that I did not like this patch, other than that little thing that I was bitching about, right? That is what they did to the item grouping in the inventory.
Yeah,
that feels like they took a step backwards with that.
But what they did is they gave you access to an item that can be placed in a house where you can store all of those things, right? So,
that's very interesting.
Yeah, I haven't done any decorating or anything in the house, I haven't touched that shit yet. Apart from,
yeah, neither had I, because I had no idea that anything that you were going to have in there, other than the one piece of furniture that I bought, would actually be functional.
Yeah, there's a lot. They've added a lot more storage shit now, like to store food and all this other crap. So,
so you can like sort things in different inventories. Okay, like now we are absolutely talking.
Yeah, I love the die system because I'm a big. If I can feel cool in the game with the way that the character looks, I will love the game regardless of if it's shit.
Yep.
If I can't, I'm less likely to keep playing it. The fact that like you can cut like min-max all of the looks of your gear, right? Make it as cool as you want, and then dye it on top of that. You can dye your horse armor. Like,
have you quite discovered yet that most of the plate armors are basically the same thing? Most of the leather armors are basically the same. Most of the cloths are basically the same thing.
Yeah, they're just kind of like different patterns for a lot of them. But I think they're going to add more. But I mean, that makes sense, right? Because like not every soldier is going to be walking around, you know?
I love it because that gives you the freedom of being able to wear whatever the hell you want, fix whatever little things are missing from it, like that, whatever little stats might be missing from it with like the Abyss gears or whatever, right? And then you just look whatever way you want without having to add some form of like transmog system or whatever. It's built into the game that plate armor is plate armor for the most part.
And if and if a unique item has an ability that you like, you can just
pop it right off,
take
and
it
put
off.
it on something else.
Yup.
It's amazing.
It's great. It's actually great. You get to play the game like the way that you want to play it.
The Abyss gear system is definitely definitely something that other games need to look at.
The boss fights are high intensity.
Yes and no.
Depending on when you fight them, like you can get too powerful if you spend a lot of time grinding.
There's also I'll tell you about it. Go ahead, make your point.
So, well, no, I just like they're intense because like the bosses actually do fucking crazy damage if you get hit, right? So
yeah, they do.
You know,
they do. Like,
and they'll just throw random enemies at you as well. There's not every boss is just the boss, right? Like a boss has like an army. The army's fighting you as well.
Yup. And sometimes they'll surround you and kind of like ring you in to fight just the boss and push you into like the boss arena and stuff. It's really cool.
Shoot you with arrows. Are you thinking of the same place?
Maybe.
Fuck that place, dude. That shit took ages. But
yeah, another the one thing that it's great because it makes it easy to get through if you really want to, right? But when you die in a boss fight, this is both, it's a double-edged sword of a feature. But when you die in a boss fight and you hit retry or whatever, you start out with the same amount of Palmer pills and the same amount of foodstuffs as you did at the beginning, before you had consumed any of them.
Oh.
So like if you go in with like 100 Palmer pills and just like 100 bits of food, every single attempt that you make at that boss is gonna allow you to use 100 of these.
Wow. I mean, that's kind of cool. It gives a lot more options, but I can't say I've died that much. So, I mean, I don't know about you. I don't know about you. I haven't died that much. No, there was one boss that was literally one-shotting me.
Yeah. But having that being able to, rather, I don't know if you found the recipe for the Palmer pills or not, but I can craft them, right?
Yeah.
So I can go into a boss fight with like 50 of them. And that removes a lot of the intensity of the boss fight for me, anyway.
I mean, that's fair. I don't really. I guess it is different because this is not a brag. I don't really die much.
Once you unlock a certain like skill, getting hit, you kind of have to try.
I still get hit. I just always make sure I bring a shitload of food. Like I've done a bunch of cooking.
Yeah.
You know. Now, one thing they added with the hard difficulty is there's an animation of you eating food, and it won't apply until you ate the food. So the hard thing, like, let me read. Like, so this is what the hard mode now adds, right? Food item effects won't be applied immediately. Will only take effect after the consumption animation is complete. Increased damage taken by the player. Increased maximum health, aggressiveness, and overall speed of opponents. Reduced timing window for parries and dodges. Reduce the invincibility duration for roll. Increase the frequency of bosses attempting to counterattack or escape when hit. And added additional combat patterns. So, like, hard actually makes the game fucking harder. Like, way hard. It's not just, like, stat increases.
It is going to be like the first thing I'm turning on, if I can turn it on to like an already existing game.
I think you can. You're gonna play the game on hard? I feel like I should. Yeah, I'm at a point where like I'm one hitting bandits and shit. Like,
yeah, I've reached a point where I can walk into like an enemy like major camp, just hold the right bumper, and after like an hour, the whole place is just cleared out.
Yeah,
and I don't even have to eat like food.
Yeah, I mean, I still take damage, but I haven't put any fucking points into health like whatsoever. It's all stamina.
Yep, I've got 10 upgrades in stamina right now. It's as far as it'll let me go.
Yep. You need it though. Stamina is the most important thing that you can upgrade in that game.
Let me tell you, that is a lot of those little fucking boxes.
Yeah. Okay, so is there anything else that you like don't like about the game? Apart from like that one thing from today, is there anything about the game that you just like, I wish this wasn't in here?
Honestly, no. Sometimes it does feel like there's so much to do that you get like that analysis paralysis.
Right.
But I mean, that is just like temporary, and eventually you're like, oh no, yeah, I see something I want to do.
No, that's fair enough. Yep.
No. That's the only issue I've had, because the rest of the time that I'm in game, I'm just losing time. It has that what I like to call the good old Minecraft effect.
Yep. That's how I get with Total War games. I'll just start playing and I'll go. I don't have anything I don't like about the game apart from the fact that like I can't watch YouTube videos while I play it. Oh yeah, nope. that's the fact that it lags is just like, bro. The game itself, perfect, but the fact that I can't like put something on while I'm doing the mindless shit, because that that's one of the MMO features that pisses people off the most is if in an MMO grinding, like farming, all that stuff doesn't matter if you're watching a show at the same time or
Right.
Actually, I do have one other gripe.
Yeah.
The auto follow on horse.
Oh, good God. Okay.
It's fucking stupid. Okay. It actually, like, the fact that you have to follow the person with your horse's head shoved up their horse's ass, and that's what it looks like visually, is so dumb.
Yes. It is hilarious. I mean, that is definitely something they could work on. Increase that distance a little bit so you're not,
like, 2 meters would be totally fine.
Yeah. So just so we don't have the horsey and centipede here.
Yeah, it's not, and I've actually, my character is slingshot off that at one point, like,
yeah,
where like their horse slowed down, my character was already like close to them, and it kind of just went to dunk, and I just went. I was like, what the fuck?
I've had one instance where I could not figure out what the hell flung me off my horse, and it very well may have been that.
It could have been that, yeah. Oh man.
Oh.
Is there anything else you would like to say about the game? Because I feel like I don't want to spoil anything, right? Because experiencing this shit for the first time was part of the reason why I'm enjoying it so much. So I don't want to be like,
the big thing,
you know.
The big thing I would tell anybody that's going to go into it for the first time is definitely don't look at it as a story game. It's not that there is no story. It's just that it's not the main focus. You're going to go in there. Yeah, the story's
I don't find any issue with, like, the thing is the game doesn't have to have some fucking looming threat for me to be engaged. Like, the game starts the way that it does. You have no idea what the fuck happened. You're just in the world now, and you just, you do what you're gonna do. The story makes sense. You're not the main character of the story, is how it feels, and I like that.
Yeah. You're not trying to save the world or anything. I mean, as far as I know so far. And yeah, that's really cool to just be able to live in a world. That's immersive to me.
Yeah. You're not the main character. You're going to be influencing other people's main character stories. That's how it should be. That's the that's the art of role playing, like that's what makes D&D fantastic. I don't know if I want to look at that video. That looks like spoilers, Chrono. That looks like spoilers on something I haven't seen yet, Chrono. God.
I have seen some YouTube shorts and stuff of shit that is absolutely wild.
There's a whole other like element to this game that we have not experienced yet, and like
there are about like 15 other elements to this game that we have absolutely no idea about.
Yeah, I genuinely like. I feel like, as far as us doing a podcast goes, I almost feel like an hour and a half is like the perfect amount of time for us to get through like stuff. We could go longer if you want, but I feel like right now I'm feeling satisfied with what we've done.
Yeah. I think 90 minutes is a pretty good amount of time.
I agree. I like it. Chat, is there anything you would like to add to Crimson Desert? Any questions you have? It's a glitch up into space. Okay.
Oh, I think I've seen a part of this, and I was like, all right, somebody's bound to stick this on the docket.
All right, let me have a look at this. All right, I will share it with the class.
I'm glad to know my assumptions were right. So you're gonna get a very actually real reaction.
All right, now you're all good, Chrono. The way that it looked like in the little thumbnail was like something I hadn't seen, but no, this is very different. All right. Jesus Christ. Fuck me.
6.6. Just wanted to say I'm so happy seeing you happy, Rastov, and you fire to smile.
Thank you, Nom Nom. I would love I would love to be able to make a living both playing and talking about games.
That is the dream, isn't it? That is absolutely the dream.
I'm grateful that like we can make, and when I say we, I mean like Nom Noms, we can make games, for the website and shit like that. And, we could do funny AI games and stuff. But, that would be the honest, like, it would. I'm very grateful to be able to do what I do already online, so it's,
Oh, yeah.
So So this is more of a fun passion thing.
It really is. Like, I've loved video games my whole life, pretty much. I cannot remember a time where I wasn't gaming.
Yeah. That's a cool video, Chrono. Being able to get into space is nuts. Also, that's a spoiler. All right.
Now, the one thing I don't know, I really, truly, honestly do not know, is if it will be Game of the Year for 2026. And I'm not talking about Grand Theft Auto.
Dude, I honestly think GTA 6 is going to suck ass. I
do too.
I think it's overhyped
I
already.
really do too. From what I remember reading, and I can probably do a little bit more research before the next episode so we can kind of go into it a little bit.
Yep.
But 3 of the main heads behind Grand Theft Auto, like as a franchise, have already left the company. And that is not a good sign for what's going to come of GTA 6.
I honestly think it's overhyped and going to suck. We should talk about it more in depth tomorrow, actually. But Nom said Fable for Game of the Year 2026. I think that Fable is going to be awesome. Jesus whipped.
Carlos.22 super chatted 6.62. Did I miss the Fable talk yet? And Crimson Desert is GOTY 26.
We have not talked about Fable yet, but I have a feeling they're not going to give Crimson Desert Game of the Year. I think
it's going to get snubbed for sure.
Yeah, based on the
it'll very likely be Game of the Year in all of the gamers' hearts for the most part.
I think if Fable gets Game of the Year, that's really bad for the gaming space.
Yeah.
Not because it's not going to be good, because I have a feeling it's going to be really good. But I think if a remake of a game gets Game of the Year, that means that like it doesn't bode well. It kind of makes it feel like the gaming sphere is kind of cooked as far as like if we have to rehash old ideas to be the best thing that can come out that idea like that year, I think we're in a bad place.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if it'll be as bad as the Saints Row remake. That's setting the bar pretty low.
I have not
GTA
played that.
6.
I have not played that, but you know what? The thing, it's too overhyped now. What can you do? What can't you do in GTA 5 that they're going to be able to put into GTA 6?
And more importantly, like a lot of the hype behind GTA 5 is because of the online content. Does anybody here remember what the online looked like when GTA 5 first released?
Oh, there was fuck all in it.
There was nothing.
It was terrible. I do remember doing the heists and shit though, and that shit was fun. But
they got patched in.
Yeah, that's true. You know.
So
GTA 5 is like Warcraft 3.
Yeah.
In the sense that Warcraft 3 is like, it's a great game. It had a fantastic campaign. It's fun mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
But the reason that Warcraft 3 is so loved and so fucking just up there on a pedestal for people is because of the maps people could make. Right?
The user-made maps, 100%.
The only reason people still talk about GTA 5 now is because of like RP servers and shit like that. You know, all the mods that get made, the maps that get made, like nobody is playing the story.
Yeah, worth adding, I guess, into the conversation is that they did purchase 5M. So there is that.
They purchased it?
Probably. Yes, they purchased them a while ago.
Oh, shit.
Sometime last year, I believe. So there should be an expectation somewhere in there that the online servers are probably going to be different from GTA 5.
Right.
They may be more like lower count private-ish servers.
I know what's going to get Game of the Year.
Oh yeah?
It's going to be Winrose.
Oh god. I don't know. I don't know.
The internet goes absolutely batshit crazy for survival games and pirate games.
Yeah, they do.
It's going to win Game of the Year.
And Winrose is not a bad game. That's definitely to be said. It's nothing to really write home about, but it's not bad. I'm still enjoying it. But I think it would be even more enjoyable in multiplayer.
Yeah. Carlos says no, Winrose will not. It's only in early access. If it comes out this year, I think it's going to win Game of the Year.
You know what will probably come out this year? In a 1.0 release? Valheim.
I never really got into Valheim.
Winrose is basically Pirate Valheim.
The graphics are different. Like, it's, I don't know. It needs more patches. I mean, that's why it's in early access, though, right? But if, like, people are already saying that this is like Winrose is going to be Game of the Year, and it's in early access, right? Like that's like people went nuts over the fucking demo.
That's a little premature. We have not yet seen all of the potential. Crimson Desert is definitely gonna be in the short. There's probably a couple of sleeper hits there.
You're cutting in and out just a little bit.
Oh. But yeah, I was just saying that we don't know all of the contenders that are out.
Oh yeah, you're out of sync a little bit.
Oh. Let's see, is it my connection?
It might be.
Is it my connection? No, it's not my connection.
Mine's fine. It's just your mouth is moving and then the sound comes out. So.
Oh, okay. All right. Right. Has it normalized now?
No. Hold on. Let me see if
am I still in a Godzilla?
Oh my god!
Hello. Can you tell that I am?
Nope. No, it's fucked. All right, that's probably a good reason for us to finish.
That's a good.
Crimson Desert's going to be the next Expedition 33 for the Game of the Year. Trust, brothers. I wish. I don't think they're going to give it to it, though.
I hope. I hope it gets a lot of awards.
Resident Evil Requiem's going to be Game of the Year. I honestly, now that PBW mentions it, I think they're going to make Wolverine fucking Game of the Year. You're cutting out. Like said, now we just can't hear you. You're fucking so out of sync. Oh, it's that bad. Yeah. Let you go. I wish.
All right, it's time then.
Mouth something to the people.
Mouth something to the people. All right, people. Live and
all we heard was live and well, I don't know if we'll do this every day.
That's literally what
I want to aim for every day if we can, like at least a few times a week. So we'll see what the reception is. You guys need to leave comments on the streams, giving feedback, suggestions. All right, help mold this into.
Yeah, please let us know. Let us know what you want to see.
All right. You're fucking so cooked. You're so cooked, dude. Oh, my God. Okay. I'll catch you later, brother.
All right, man. Peace out.
Oh, my God, dude. Him being out of sync was fucking hilarious. I really like Firestarve. Okay. I think this could be awesome. Some consistency would be good. Not fucking having the power go out and going through a bunch of other random shit would be good. But yeah, I like this. It's nice to slow down and just talk about stuff that we're passionate about, you know? And I love games. He loves games. It's good. But I want to thank everybody for watching. And we will be back again at another date. Maybe tomorrow, maybe not, but we will be back. All right. Peace.